So I wanted to do a test on these new lenses that I got for specifically doing interviews like this. I just filmed one. I had two of my other prime lenses from Nikon, like their autofocus whatever ones. The image quality differed so much between the Z6 and the Z5, even though they were both 1.8 prime lenses. Something to me, it just felt, I don't want to say too crisp, but it felt like too sharp. Maybe it's like the difference in like their default Kelvin, like there's a little orange and blue difference. But once I adjusted for that, it's like you can tell the difference between which one is the TTArtisan 35mm and the other two prime lenses. Now, the 35mm, which is on this camera, on the Z5, it's a 0.95, so it's super, super sharp, super fast. But like the focus is like, you know, super dialed in. So I guessed on exactly where it is because manual, and I put the hat here. So hopefully it's pretty accurate right now. When I was filming, I had it thrown on my Z30 in the corner of this interview just to like have a fun cam, a fun angle, just in kind of case I got bored going between the A and B angles. Sure enough, it ended up being my favorite shot. It's like misty, but it's also kind of, it gives my eyes something to do, but it's soft. It's not like a nuisance. It's like a soft thing I can look around at while he's doing the interview. And I just had the thought, like, instead of buying the next new camera, the ZR, it's like $2,000, and buying another cinema lens, whereas these are tiny, crisp, and they keep the same kind of basic colors I'm used to. I still want clear focused images, but just with a little more of an artistic feel. This is more what it felt like versus specifically what the camera saw in terms of left-brained. And I wanted more of a vibe. I don't know if it's the way that TTArtisan releases their Z-mount like adapters, but for some reason they're super cheap. Like I got my 35, I got it for $80. It's like $200 now. And I don't know if they just like drop them cheap or like they're just trying to get it out there, and then once people like talk about how good it is, it starts blowing up. I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese company. We get their stuff later, maybe. I don't know. I'm stoked. As soon as I see like a good deal like that, I snatch one up. And so now I have 3 angles of my 3 favorite cameras. And instead of just having that one artisan lens that I love, I can have a 23 and then 2 35s. One of them's a 1.4 and the other one's a 0.95. I do have their 10mm wide angle, but I usually save that one for like real estate stuff. So I did some math, and it's a 24 megapixel sensor on the Z6, but it's only a 21 on the Z30. But the Z30 sensor is way smaller. And so running these lenses on the Z30, I have to do 0 crop. And technically, from like a numbers perspective, it's actually a better resolution because you don't have to crop. That is a downside if you have 24 megapixel sensor or higher. You're going to get some vignetting, you know, and shooting FX I don't like. Personally, I'd rather crop, leave myself that room later in post, you know. Check them out if you're interested, if you find this helpful. I will let you know as soon as I get like another shoot with Travis or someone similar what this 3 manual lens setup looks like. And I'll post some of that footage. Shoots.